Hello everyone. Today I will be I'll be starting off with clay today for a change. I think my last 4 videos have been mostly about painting. 4 or 5 videos have been mostly about painting. So today let's start off with clay. I have a well kneaded ball of clay over here. I'll be showing you something which with the help of really basic tools. I have my working board here. It's just an unpolished surface of wood. This is a rolling pin. There's a knife. There is an X-Acto, which is obviously got a very sharp blade at the end, and these are just parts of a pen. You can probably just make use of these things and end up making the pendant. This is a cutter which I have, a round cutter, and this side is floral and this side gives me a nice round shape. So these are the only tools that I'm going to be using. Obviously a little bit of water and an old cloth to wipe your hands in between. So let's get started. I'll move these away from the table for now. We just start obviously rolling this into a slab. I haven't lined it with oil or anything. It's not always necessary, so if you don't really think there is oil needed, don't bother. So I have a nice round shape it's given me a good beautiful shape, this one. If you see, this helps getting rid of all the the prints on the clay that's formed because of my fingers. Yep, I don't see any other problems here. So we can start with the designing, really simple ones. I'd start off firstly with making lines parallel to each other. You can use a scale for measurement if needed, but I would probably not. I would just go on to do straight parallel lines first. Let the lines not be too deep because you don't want the piece to break off. Now what I would do here is I would start like I showed you in the beginning of the sessions itself, that I would probably, beginning of the YouTube video itself, I had shown you the tools that are required, and that's all is what I'm using even for this. So let's start. Keep cleaning the tip of your knife every time you do this. I'll draw now my double line here. Looking at a semicircular design now. So this is what I'm looking at. Use this little, you can use a refill instead of this as well, that's perfectly fine. I'm just adding a semicircular, rather a concentric circle in that particular circle that I've drawn. There you go, that's that. Do a little bit of a design now. I'm just filling up the space over here on both sides. Something like this. Wait, it's not done. You must be wondering what else am I planning to do to this. Just take a little bit of the front part of the pen refill, the ballpoint pen refill that I have here. I'll just do a little dot. There. I'll do a little dot here as well. You can obviously leave this the way it is, which is obviously a beautiful round quite a grand, intricate, worked up pattern over here. You can leave it this way, or you can also choose to do a zigzag pattern all around and completely change the shape of the pendant. So for that is why I would probably end up using the X-Acto knife. So for that, I would just go on to cut the edges of a pendant equidistant. There you go, that's it. There you go, the whole piece is done. We collect all of these, put it away. What you can also do is try and probably make a little hole over here for the, because I wouldn't probably put a hook on this one. I might just, you can either put a hook, a Nichrome wire U-pin hook over here, or you can just make one in the center and kind of thread it in that manner, like the earlier pendants that I've shown. So you mark the center here. This is just the back end of a refill that I'm using, because that size hole is actually sufficient for me right now. So we do it, get it nice, neat and clean. So I really hope you like this video, everyone. I think it's an intricate yet an easy way to do it. I didn't use too many tools. I used some very basic things like especially the parts of a pen. I just used a knife, an X-Acto, rolling pin and stuff like that. So I really hope you like this. If yes, please do like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you.